Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you for tuning in to my 73rd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and these videos are geared to teach you the art of technical analysis, how to use a chart and predict what happens moving forward. So please make sure you pay attention, and I kid you not, ask anyone who knows me. There is no better instructor than me out there. There's no one is better with technical analysis than I am. Look around and you'll see that. So I'm here to instruct you, and it's not even costing you anything, right? Make sure you pay attention. These are very instructional videos if you're listening. Remember, before we get started, that it's a very risky game. I don't care. I've been doing this 40 years, and I take losses. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who you are, you're going to take losses. Put your stops in. Put them in first. Never, ever trade without a protective stop, because really, a protective stop is your best friend. You know why? When you're panicking and biting your nails and getting ready to change your orders, the stop takes you out of the market without thinking. Put that stop in. Let's get going. So for trading on Tuesday, that is Feb 15th, 2022. Today, Monday, was Valentine's Day. And happy Valentine's Day to all you sweethearts out there. And of course, after this video, I got to go take care of mine. But for now, let me get this video out for you. Number one on the board, and this was in last video, I came out and said, oh my goodness, OMNI is waving flags, caution flags like crazy in the OMNI, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, Dow. And I'll tell you right now, markets dropped, didn't they? That was perfect, right? Well, as of this afternoon, the OMNI has gone neutral. It's not telling me to buy or sell. But personally, I think you can still sell rallies, and I probably will. So I've got a neutral OMNI in the Dow Transportation Average, exactly what that was. OMNI, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, and Dow, we'll call it DJT, all neutral. So you know what? We'll Oscarism our way through this. We'll see what happens. Stops going first. Second thing that was on the board in the last video was this. I said, gold bugs, pay attention. Great chart. For you gold bugs who paid attention, well done, huh? Did that thing not rally just like the OMNI said it would? And then there's this, the free trial. I offered a free trial for 2 weeks. The free trial ends today, so it's basically over as I'm speaking in this video. And the results are in. And I told all of you, listen, I haven't given a free trial in 2 years, but I'm really good at this, so pay attention. Grab this free trial. Well, guess what? Those traders that took the free trial and actually took the trades without panicking, without messing them up, do you know how much you would have made during that 2-week free trial for the last couple of weeks? $10,845 based on one lot trading. Now, I've had this figure checked by 2 separate entities, but personally, I haven't added that up. My account's different. I trade more than one lot at a time, but I can attest that that's going to be real because I did better than that. So for the past 2 weeks, if you took my free trial, you should have made somewhere around $10,000 if you put your stops in the right spots and you took all the trades. Now, I told you I don't offer these free trials because it basically creates a headache. I'm good at what I do. I don't need to offer free trials, but because the response was overwhelming, and out of about 70 of you who joined, only 3 canceled. Everyone else stayed. Congratulations. I hope to do this again for you next month. So one more time, I'm going to offer one more free trial for 2 weeks, and that is it. You're not going to hear this from me for a while. If you've already taken the free trial, you are not getting another one. You've already learned what we can do. So come on now, don't try to play that game. If you haven't taken advantage of the free trial, come to livewithoscar.com. Ask for the free trial link. I will have a link put under this video. It will only last for a couple of days, and then the free trial is over. If you'd like to be part of, hopefully I can do this again for next month. Now listen, OMNI doesn't win every day. It usually wins. It usually has winning months, not every. But it's very, very good, and it's got a very long track record. And every trade OMNI's ever done since I started doing these OMNI videos are all listed on my site. And we don't lose all the time. You know what I'm saying? We're known for winning all the time, but not every trade. So listen, last time I'm going to offer this to you. If you're not paying attention, come take this free trial. You know, if you didn't take the free trial, do you know how much I charge people? $4 and I don't know, $4.40 a day. That's it. That's it. but I'll give you a free trial anyway to show you how good it is. So if you don't want to just grab the if you don't want to just grab the membership without the free trial, I will offer that free trial to you one last time. That's it. You will not hear from me again with a free trial for quite some time. Let's move on. I don't like giving these out. All right. The fourth thing on the board is do not fall in love with the upside of the stock market. Now, that's been on my board for a while. Traders, I've got many traders who literally have been following me since my first website in 1994, and they're still with me today. And then when I opened up this one called Live with Oscar in 2006, many of them are still with me from the day that started, and they know me. You don't see this on my board too often unless I mean it. So only a few times in 15 years had I put something like this, do not fall in love with the upside on my board, and kept it there. I would, maybe that would last a week. This is, let's not fall in love with the upside right now. You may get some rallies, but I would sell into the big ones. All right, traders, let me show you why. I've got some charts right now. They will depict why these topics are on the board, why you shouldn't fall in love with the upside if you get those rallies. And please like and share these videos and make sure you subscribe to them so that you know every night when I put one out what time it comes out and you can be prepared for the next day's trading. Now, I offer this to each and every one of you. Before we go to the chart segment, I'll offer this to you again like I always do. Once you get into a trade and those emotions start flying around and the nail biting goes and you start thinking about changing the stop, do this. Say this to yourselves over and over again because it will help you. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Now say that to yourselves. Don't mess with your stops once they're in unless you're trailing them for the good side. And let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, in the last video I showed you this gold chart and said, gold bugs, beware. This is starting to go. In fact, I don't even know if this ball was there, but the gold was starting to go. And I showed you this major apex we're coming to in this pennant flag. And this is what happened since, huh? How about that? Now that I find interesting. The gold literally did what we expected, and now it's above. You get a couple of days settlement above, and it will just keep going. Now here's what's really interesting about it. Gold is going up while dollars are going up. Now that doesn't happen all the time. And I'm sure that's got to do with the inflation that we're seeing, but you've got gold and dollars going up. So that actually shows you that there's some decent strength in that move that we've seen so far in gold. Now, dollars going up puts weight on gold, but, let's just keep an eye on everything. But for now, looks like gold and dollars going up together. Very smart. Now, let's get to our indices. You've seen the chart many times. You've seen it when it first started. Well, I was afraid that this would be real, and here we are. The big head and shoulders was in place, and then we broke the 200 ball moving average, and we tumbled, and now we have a big, orange, ugly bear flag. Flagpole represented by all these days. I'll just draw the line out here. Then the flag is here, and the downside should happen eventually from that flag. And then you go and look at the E-mini S&P. And if you guys remember, I gave you all the caution flags you could ever dream of up here, and we broke. I did it at this spot, and I did it again at this spot. We did break pretty hard, but now we are below the 200 ball moving average. The street, as you know, comes in and hits us pretty good when it gets below, and sometimes they really lean on it. So for now, we're going to sell the rallies in the E-mini S&P or Russell if we can get a fill. And then look at your NASDAQ. This does not look any better. Major failures at the 200 ball moving average every time we get there. And then you've got this. The NASDAQ's full of high-tech stocks that are completely laden in debt. And debt is getting more expensive. These stock companies are going to have to pay more money out in their corporate bonds to do their day-to-day business each month or each day. So if they're paying more to lend or to borrow money, there has to be an adjustment, right? So more adjustment ahead is what I see. We're selling the major rallies in U.S. indices. And then the same chart you've been seeing now for a couple of years from me, you will see again the 30-year weekly bond chart. And I showed this to you for a long time while we were in this up move, and interest rates were going down. Why? Because when bond futures go up, interest rates go down. That's just the way it works. It's an inherent relationship. And we put in this capitulation top, and if you guys remember, the day we put that bar in, I put that box in front and said, I've been around long enough to know that's either a blow-off top or capitulation, but that's that. Well, since then, we've started a downtrend, and in a downtrend, interest rates go up when bond futures go down. Bond futures have been going down, and then I showed you we usually hold the 200 vol moving average. In this case, we broke it badly right there. Then we put in a bear flag, and that did turn out to be a bear flag. We're here now. So down we go, interest rates go up, and that is probably the biggest reason why the stock market is adjusting. Traders, if you'd like to learn this for yourselves, just come to my free live trading room. No credit cards are required at livewithoscar.com. Remember, like, share, and subscribe to these videos.